Hi.
We're live. Are we going to appear this time? Because it didn't work last time. Oh, it's working. Hello. Dan, they've already seen you.
No, they haven't.
I'm next to a mysterious black lump that's appeared in my lounge. I'm not sure how to get rid of it. Maybe I should use a pickaxe.
Thanks.
Are you going to appear?
Oh, was that your summoning of me?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
It's like World of Warcraft. After the third hit, you go, and then...
Even I don't know what you're talking about. We should tell people on Twitter that, hi!
Hi, Kate Wilson and Nope Person and Megan. We're just going to tell Twitter that this is a thing. Live show starting now with mystery guest. Rhymes with Nan Towel.
Nice.
You like that?
Good tweet, Phil.
Quote and face bizzle. Bizzled.
You face bizzled it?
Yeah, I'm slightly hyper because I've been eating Sour Patch
watermelons all day.
Dan's had one. I've had 74.
You've had
well, this is the pack, and this is how much is left. That's how many I've been snacking on today. It's not good for you. You shouldn't eat sour watermelons as your prime source of food. I almost said meat. As your prime source of meat.
Prime source of gelatin.
Anyway, hi, Sophie, Elisa, Mia, Maddie, Lolita, Ava, Maisie, Millie, Mackenzie, Jocelyn R,
Madison,
Nornie is the top fan.
Number one fan, Nornie.
Welcome to the top.
It's not you, it's Nornie.
Melissa L, Roxas Rules, Uber Potato, one of my faves.
Uber.
Jesse Fizzy, Tawny P.
Tawny P in the house. What happened to my profile picture on Twitter?
What have you done?
Okay, so...
That's so funny.
I don't know how that happened. Quick context. Top of the Pops magazine. It's a magazine in the UK.
I'm actually the advice columnist
you are,
of that magazine.
Talk about YouTubers all the time.
Yeah.
They put me on the front cover of their magazine with a speech bubble coming out of my mouth saying, "Wowzer!"
That's a typical Dan phrase.
Which is something I've never said.
Until now.
Until now.
Don't lie.
So thanks, Top and the Pops magazine, for that one. Someone tweeted me a picture of it, and I was like, that would be funny. Maybe I should make it my profile picture. And I went to play with the sizes to see if it would fit. But then I loaded up my phone, and apparently I've changed it.
Oh, so you just did it without your consent?
It did it without me saying yes. That's my profile picture now on Twitter, apparently.
That's happening.
Good.
Wowzer. Don't lie, you say that all the time. Dan opens the fridge.
Wowzer.
Wowzer, mate. Got some milk.
It's the new thing that I say all the time.
Hi, Claire and Princess of Not and Shana and Jewel and
all those
dude. And call me Dan.
My elbow's wet. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
keep it away from me. So this is the first live show I've done in about 20 years. And as we've been to Japan, I was like, "Hey Dan, come talk to Japan for a while."
Come talk to Japan.
Those are words
about for a while.
Connect.
Yes. Double yeah, because I was going to do one in Japan, but then 9 p.m. Tuesday is 4 a.m. Japan, so I was like, that's not happening. And then this Tuesday, when we got back, was it the day after we landed?
Yeah.
I think, because Japan is 8 hours ahead.
It's a ridiculous amount of time.
So when it got to 9 p.m. for us, what's 9 at 8?
10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. in our
5 a.m. in the heads. Which is the latest of late internet nights.
That's so much.
So I was like, yep, doing a live show in half an hour. Literally fell asleep. No, wasn't going to happen. So sorry about that.
I'm going to say this has been one of the worst jet lags.
Worst jet lags, yeah, man.
It's so bad. We've been trying to watch the X-Files at about 8 p.m. and I'm just like...
I think it's because when you go on holiday, you fight through the jet lag because you're like, I'm paying to be here. But when you're at home, there's nothing stopping you from just giving in to the jet lag. So it's like... It's 7. Might just go to sleep. Wake up at 4 a.m. the next day. Hi, I'm really awake. Uh-oh.
I've been terrible. I've been making cereal at 4:30. Today I woke up at 6:45, which is almost a regular human.
I've been okay. I got up at 8:30 today.
I got up at 6:45, so I'm still failing.
Not noisy.
Yeah. Bianca said, "You look really awake." Oh, thanks.
Well, what a lovely compliment to share.
Well, I do feel quite refreshed. I figured
I have to be here because it's the first time either of us would have done a live show since Japan.
Yeah.
So it's what are you going to talk about? The holiday.
Japan.
Well, I guess we should be there. So, made a day in the life video.
That was on Amazing Phil.
We decided that's what we do.
Yeah.
And one epic day. That was a good video.
It was good.
My one feeling was we didn't quite capture the beauty of Japan.
There wasn't enough cherry blossoms.
Incredibly, like, the whole freaking country is just cherry blossom trees.
It's so beautiful.
Pastel colours on all of their buildings. It was great. And half the video was just kind of like Dan's chin.
Yeah. My eyes became anime eyes as soon as I entered Japan. I was like, everything is beautiful. Even the road from the airport is beautiful.
Yeah.
Cherry blossom trees everywhere.
True.
All the cars look slightly more toy-like.
They have smaller tyres, which makes all the cars look cute.
And then their number plates are like 17 and 21.
Everything about Japan was ultra kawaii.
Yeah.
Needless to say.
Totally kawaii. But our day in the life was a very city-busy area, which was still really nice.
We're writing about Japan in the book, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll talk about a couple of... Because what are some of the other things we did? Went at Mount Fuji. That was a good day.
Fuji day.
Went to a maid cafe.
Went to an amazing koi carp pond park place.
Went to a robot restaurant.
Went to Akihabara, which is like the crazy anime dimension.
Land. Yeah, no, we'll put all those pictures in the book in a Japan spread or something.
A spread of Japan.
Here's me talking about things that are spoilers.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, we've still got this month to add things to the book.
Yeah, because we
slot things in.
Like it was like we spent like 3 weeks just making that insane trailer for announcing the book.
Yeah.
Before that was like we had to hand in all the words for the book, and now we're back from Japan. We have to do all the pictures for the book.
And also I said, can we have a few more words if we can just sneak
Can we sneak Japan in?
Yeah.
We figured that'd be an attractive page.
So we're going to sneak Japan in.
Or 5.
Dorito fan is the #1 fan. Congratulations.
Hello.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit about Japan, surely. Where are you going with this? Oh, you're dragging it.
We can't see who the #2 fan is.
Oh,
it's Norny.
We can also see the chat now. Talia Lester just gave us a fist bump.
Brofist.
And Cool Jacqueline.
Cool Jacqueline, 101, #3. And Olivia Howard is #4.
Relative of Jack Howard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
True.
So we went to a maid cafe, which is a thing.
Cherry Blossom selfie was a good one.
No, they're asking about my Cherry Blossom selfie, because I took it in the Cherry Blossoms.
That was an unsuccessful selfie.
It wasn't a good selfie. That could go in the book, maybe.
The picture of the selfie was the interesting
That was interesting.
From that moment.
The selfie wasn't that good.
The one we took in front of the water was a good one.
That was the good one. That was at the Imperial Palace, which had swans.
Yeah, that was... yeah.
Imagine just having swans in your garden.
They had a moat.
Yeah.
Surrounded by cherry blossom trees and swans filling it. And that was like the first thing we saw.
Yeah.
We were like...
Oh. And I also learned that raccoon dogs are a thing.
Yeah. So they have
dogs.
Raccoons are a thing, obviously. They have raccoon dogs, which are an entirely different animal, which are basically just really fat, giant raccoons that walk on 4 legs like dogs.
They are so cute. Google raccoon dog.
Or tanuki.
Don't close this tab, obviously. Open a new tab.
That's the Studio Ghibli movie. That's they're specifically raccoon dogs because they're Japanese animals
with gigantic balls.
Was that the thing in the movie?
In the movie, they all like bounce on them. Anyway, so Maid Cafe was a thing.
Yeah,
that's a place where, well, first of all, Japan is completely filled with themed cafes.
Themed cafes.
So
they're freaking obsessed with themed cafes.
Yeah. So you've got a Final Fantasy cafe. An owl cafe where you can stroke owls, a snake cafe, a penguin cafe, a cat cafe, what other cafes? A vampire cafe.
Ninja cafe.
Ninja. We didn't go to those ones.
They had a maid cafe, and obviously that's like the main one that people associate with, and the idea behind them is like the waitresses at the cafe dress like maids.
Yes.
So it's like being a Victorian lord and lady in a mansion, and you're being served by a maid, which is funny.
So when you walk in, they all sing a song, which was a little bit weird.
Which was strange.
And then you get greeted by your maid, who's like, what do you want to eat and drink? And then you can choose things like magical drink, where they'll all do a dance around your drink.
Which is basically just like a melon soda.
Yeah, or food, where they'll like draw on your food in ketchup. I'll be honest, the food didn't look that good.
We just went for the drinks.
So we went for lattes. Dan got a green tea latte.
I got my green tea latte with the alpaca on it, as you guys saw.
And I got a iced coffee latte.
With a lion on it.
With a lion on it. which was cute. But yeah, the girl comes over and then she's like, what do you want me to draw on your latte? And she would draw anything.
I mean, you request alpaca, and she busts that out.
Freaking alpaca.
That's just impressive, isn't it?
That was so cute. And she did a lion on mine. And what did she do on Mime's? Gudetama, which is like a Japanese egg.
A little egg with a face.
Yeah, they're everywhere. And I got my picture with my maid. Here it is.
You said you thought she didn't like you.
Yeah, she didn't like me at all.
Was she really grumpy? Why was that?
She might have a friend that's watching, so she might have actually liked me. But I just felt like everyone else's maids put in a little bit more effort with the photo. Mine didn't even...
okay.
Because they had like a photo backdrop. This is just a restaurant behind me on mine. And she did put the cat ears on my head, though. She kind of sensed that I wanted cat ears. Yeah. And then put them on my head. What are you looking at?
Just everyone in the chat's talking about, hey buddy, you in London.
Oh,
that happened.
That was a thing.
That was a thing.
As soon as we arrived, you were like...
Get off the plane, check the twits.
What is happening?
Frick is going on?
That was so funny. What are your thoughts on that situation?
How am I supposed to feel about that?
Were you sad?
Of course, I just got into Tokyo.
Yeah,
when
so you
Nick
weren't
Jonas
in London.
Hey buddied me.
You were the furthest away from
I was literally the furthest away from my buddy I could have geographically been.
Oh, it's just not meant to be, is it?
Dick will never happen.
Hashtag Dick.
It's just a fantasy, isn't it, at this point?
I wonder if he saw all the tweets about "Hey buddy, you're in London."
I think he must have.
Yeah.
Imagine checking his phone for the next week, going, "What
is happening?" On all of his Instagram pictures and everything. It was really funny.
Amazing.
Collective high five to you guys for the giant reaction about that. Cool Jaslyn 101 is now the top fan. Oh no, she's not. I lied. She's number 3. Who's number 1? It's still Dorito fan.
Hey!
Whenever I see Dorito fan, it just makes me crave Doritos.
We have some Doritos
I know.
in the kitchen.
I've been so restrained. Well, I've eaten all of the Sour Patch watermelon.
You've been so restrained, says Phil, after eating an entire packet of watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, maybe not that restrained.
Perhaps not.
Have you seen any photos you want to show on your phone?
Well, I'm just saying that's a spoiler for the bird. That's a spoiler for the bird.
That is not a spoiler. That's horrible. Don't hold that too close to the camera. Why did you take that?
A close-up of Phil's face.
Dan is like...
thought it was really funny.
He started just taking photos of my face really up close.
Definitely one of those friends that takes close-up photos.
You're the worst.
And then zooms in on them and then takes screenshots and then sets them as the thing that appears when people call you.
Something that won't be in the book is the Studio Ghibli Museum because we weren't allowed to take photos.
Take photos of it.
Yeah.
That was amazing though. I feel like we need to convince PJ to come to Japan and take him there, as it would be the best day of his life.
I think PJ would love it. I'd have liked a bit more about the movies.
It was pretty magical.
It was very magical.
They had a room that was like the history of animation, where they had like working figurines showing all of the ways that they made animated things.
Yes.
And then on the other floor, what they did was they recreated Miyazaki's drawing studio, but they nailed like all the concept art to the walls, and they showed like all the process via walking around like a recreation of his house.
That was cool.
Which was magical.
It was cool. And it was only £5 to get in as well, so it wasn't like a full-on museum.
But there was like a giant robot from Castle in the Sky on the roof and various other things. You felt like there should have been more giant figurines, and they had a giant cat bust from Totoro.
They did, but I'd have liked to have seen like a Howl's Moving Castle room.
A giant castle.
I'm not expecting them to recreate the bathhouse from Spirited Away, but
at
maybe
least
just
the giant
something.
monster, giant blob thing would have been good.
That would have been good. You know, not
£5 though. Are you complaining? It was still incredibly magical.
I would have paid £30
if it was extreme,
like, bigger.
Yeah, I feel like they could make it 5 times the size and charge 5 times as much, and it would be fine.
I'm neglecting the chat. Rachel said, "Did you watch each other poop in the hotel room?" No. At first, we thought we were going to have to because
there was one of those moments where it's like,
glass.
How is this going to work? And then suddenly you notice like the NASA control panel on the side of the wall. It's like that turns on the TV. That does some like freaking thing to the toilet. That one turns on the lights, and then another one, and then all of a sudden this giant wood came down.
Such a horrible noise.
It was like living in the future.
It was.
It was impressive.
Toilet. I showed the toilet in the video.
We didn't
mention that it was heated as well, did we?
Heated toilet seat. If we didn't, that's a thing.
That is something you need.
Can't go back to life without that, to be honest.
In London, in the middle of winter, going to toilet is like some kind of Bush took a trial. It's horrible. it's the coldest surface.
It's not pleasant sensation.
Butts are not designed to be that cold.
No.
How do Eskimos use a toilet?
I think they just squat over the holes.
They won't actually create...
I don't think they touch the surfaces with their butt. That sounds like frostbite would happen if they did that.
Sorry to any...
More like frostbutt, lol.
Inuits offended.
Here is a Levi bath towel that I found in an anime store.
Oh, you didn't get it?
That's good. No, I mean...
you were going to get it, but we didn't
We got lots of other things, which we will show them in the video.
We will... What video? We're thinking of doing a haul. Like a Japan haul.
We're thinking of doing a Japan haul because we bought
a lot of
so many things, and why not?
I've got a disease.
Don't die.
It's not 100%. I mean, we might film it and it'll be the worst thing ever, but maybe...
Might start and then decide can't be bothered, and then it doesn't happen.
I don't like promising.
So that's not a promise. It's just a really annoying suggestion in the event that we decide not to do it.
Yeah. Here's my Maid Cafe coaster.
You weren't supposed to take that.
I wasn't.
You're a thief.
I thieved it anyway.
We were very short, weren't we?
We were very short. What do you mean?
Japan was
designed for people that
for
aren't
the short.
Yeah.
And we were big.
So, like...
That's what I meant to say.
On the underground, do you know the things that you hang on to? They were here when we were stood up. So that was going in our heads. Dan couldn't walk through any doorways without smacking his head. I think I smacked my head like 4 times.
Yeah, literally. Don't stand at full posture, ever. Otherwise,
Lexi Norris said Attack on Titan. Surprisingly, there was less Attack on Titan stuff.
There was a lot of Attack on Titan stuff. Anywhere you'd go...
It was Attack on Titan.
Was Attack on Titan. That was like the main grumpy one.
I thought it was more Haikyuu.
Haikyuu
was
everywhere. For the uninitiated, there's an anime about some people that play volleyball.
Yeah.
And most of Japan was covered in billboards for this particular anime.
Yes.
Literally
everywhere.
Every shop. Every shop that sold merchandise, half of it was dedicated to... I wonder why.
Yeah, they love it there.
Of everything that there could have been.
I'd say it was Attack on Titan, Haikyuu, and Free I saw the most stuff on.
Definitely. I think they know what people want to buy the merchandise for.
That's what they need. Amy said, how did you know your friends? Duncan and Mime. I've known them for yonks. Especially Duncan. He was like one of my first YouTube friend.
That's some stained glass from the Studio Ghibli Museum.
Oh.
Took a sneaky pic there.
That's illegal. You should have been detained by the authorities for taking that.
I would have been kicked out.
Yeah. It isn't working for me, said Emma. You should refresh Younow.
Refresh your life.
It seems to be working for everyone else. Is London hot? London is very warm.
London is warm.
Yeah.
ATM. Kara said, I have finals coming up. I'm scared. Advice, Phil.
Advice for...
people doing exams.
Well, I was rubbish. What would I say? I'd say write loads of things down because that helps you remember rather than just reading things over and over again.
Yeah.
And get out of an environment that you're not comfortable in. So if you've gone crazy in your bedroom, go into a different room. Revise in the garden.
We made a video on Radio 1's YouTube channel talking about what not to do, and then you
reverse it.
Do the opposite, and there's a 5-point profound advice on what to do for exams.
Magda said, what did Japan smell like? It smelled nice.
Floral
clean.
scents.
Lots of blossomy scents. Everything was really clean is what I noticed. I mean, I'm not saying London's a disgusting trash heap, but...
basically, in comparison.
Compared to Japan, it's a disgusting trash heap, because there was no litter.
No litter, no graffiti, no chewing gum on the pavements.
No.
Nothing.
It was just completely pristine.
Just nice. Someone donated blood today. Go you.
Go you. I would lick the ground in Japan. I wouldn't lick the ground in Japan.
I don't think anyone should lick grounds, no matter how clear they appear to be.
No. Was there lots of Pokemon? There was a freaking Pokemon Center.
World's biggest Pokemon store.
That was dangerous. It was in a place called Sunshine City, which sounds like it's in Pokemon.
Which sounds like a Pokemon place, doesn't it, to be honest?
So they had every single plushie of every single Pokemon. I had to show a lot of restraint in that.
To not spend your life savings on it.
Jocelyn said, are you Japanese now? Well, I know a few more phrases.
Hit us, Phil.
Domo arigato gozaimasu. That means thank you very much, and I'm being polite at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Konnichiwa
is...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's hello.
I was waiting for that.
Damn it.
You just said thanks.
I just said thank you.
That's hi.
Arigato. Thank you.
Oregato. Baka.
Did you leave Tokyo only to go to...
Mount Fujiru.
Fujisan.
Fuji-kun. Where else did we go outside of Tokyo?
We just Tokyo'd. We drove around to Hakone, which is on the same Fuji trip.
Uh-huh.
We didn't go into hot springs because you've got to be naked.
Have to be.
Have to be naked.
Have to be naked if you go to hot springs in Japan.
Wasn't that ready for that.
You weren't ready?
No.
Didn't want to expose yourself in front of random tourists and locals?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Fair enough.
And it was also a bit scary because it was hot springs that was made out of volcanic sulfur.
Volcanic boiling steam.
And there's all these signs
saying... Don't trust nature.
Don't breathe this. Like, this will cause you to die if you stay there too long.
This will definitely kill you if you inhale this steam.
Yeah, so I didn't feel like putting my naked butt in the steam.
In the death steam.
Understandable.
The death steam. There's the sign that was warning everybody to not inhale the death steam.
You can't really see that sign at all. That just looked like a black square.
That just looked like a black rectangle.
Show them the steam.
The steam.
There's a picture of me and some steam.
Here is Phil and some steam.
That's like boiling out of the earth.
See that volcanic steam in the background? Oh, yeah.
Marcus N just gave me 1,000 bars. Thank you, Marcus N. Welcome to the show. Morgan H just proposed. Are you going to marry Morgan H?
Sure.
I just say yes to everyone.
Yeah.
But then it's a big disappointment.
Did you get the plushy woodlouse, Phil?
No, I didn't.
You did get a little plastic woodlouse.
I got a plastic one. That's going to be in a hole.
Oh, sorry.
What if the hole doesn't exist?
What if the hole never happens?
Then you'll never know.
Then you will never hear about any of these things.
Alright, I promise, if we don't do the hole, next Younow...
We'll tell every interesting story and show everything.
We'll do a Younow haul.
Yeah, Japan's a bit over, but in a way, let's talk about it.
Here's a Younow haul. Blossoms.
Yeah, some strong aesthetic for the cherry blossom there. Full bloomage.
Full bloom.
Going on.
We were told there wasn't going to be full bloom.
There was
ultimate 100% bloom. Because apparently you can only go 2 weeks of the year when it's going to be bloomy.
And then they all fall off.
But ours had stayed for some reason. They'd clinged on. They knew Dan and Phil were coming. And they just...
and they stayed on the branches. Just because we were coming.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Charlie said, notice me, senpai.
Rachel said, hi, bays.
Hi, Rachel.
Lexi said, hey, guys. Justin said, what was the best thing you ate in Japan?
Best thing. I feel like I offended a lot of people by having burgers in Japan in the video.
Like, that day, when we filmed the Day in the Life vlog, was like a week into the holiday, when all we'd eaten was sushi for a solid week, and we were a bit over-riced.
Overfished.
So on that particular day, when we were walking around, saw a burger restaurant, Phil was like, I want burger, and I was like, yeah, but for the video, don't you think we should go to a sushi? No!
I think you'd rather as a genuine day than... we're going to get a burger.
Let's script our day, because it's what,
We're going to be sad with this sushi just for the video. Anyway, it was funny, they got to see the hot sauce.
They got to see the hot sauce.
So food-wise, the best food. I think I had some just really good sushi. It tasted fresh. It tasted like it.
Tasted of the ocean.
It had dived out of the ocean into my mouth. Sorry if you're a fishitarian and you don't like hearing about that. But it was nice. It was tasty. Tasty sushi. You had vegetarian food as well.
Yes.
Japanese vegetarian food.
Nice. Pickled vegetables.
Pickled. They like pickling. They like fermenting.
Like fermenting. Don't have fermented soybeans.
No, that's a no.
Gonna put that out there. Anything edible described as fermented, don't recommend it.
Don't eat fermentation.
Generally speaking.
Unless you live there and you love it. Because I guess tongues are different across the world.
Is it geographic or is it just personal?
Let's just make the rest of this live show about tongue geographies.
Tongue geographies.
Hashtag tongue geography. Ailey said, come to Ireland. What foods do you like tasting in Ireland?
Do you need help, Phil? Oh dear. Okay. Guys, have you... said Emily.
Emily.
Maybe she died before she could finish that sentence.
I hope she didn't.
How many people are at the M&G Leeds?
The M&G Leeds?
Is that where we're going on tour?
Yes,
Leeds?
we are going to Leeds. Are we going to Leeds twice?
Maybe. I like that. I don't know that.
We should know that.
Am I? What's happening? Buy Dan and Phil tour tickets.
Yes, you can. Buy tickets to our tour if you want to. Do that.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be really good. We've had some meetings about it this week, and I'm just like...
having some plans.
Some people think it's...
plans.
Are confused thinking it's just like a book signing.
It's not just a book signing, it's a freaking show.
It's a show.
Fireworks and explosions. It's going to be better than the Lion King musical.
It's going to...
Probably. I've seen it twice.
It's not going to be better
than the Lion King musical.
It's going to be on a par with the Lion King musical.
No, it's going to be better than the Lion King musical.
Oh, okay. Well, you just set the bar now.
High production values. Creativity.
It's going to be like Dan and Phil Crafts on stage for 2 hours.
That is the plan, and you just spoiled the entire set.
I'm sorry.
Well done, Phil.
You don't have to go now.
No need to... Why is Louise calling me?
Louise!
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
What's up, slide?
Don't say anything bad, because you're on Younow right now.
Oh, hi!
Hi to Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hello?
Do you want to say anything to the internet?
Yes, hello, hope you're all well. Whilst you're just online, just click on over to Sprinkle Twitter, give it a quick subscribe.
Cheeky plug.
Cheeky plug from Louise.
Yeah. And got a book and tour out, so tickets for the table too. Yeah, I was just thinking about tomorrow. Am I allowed to talk about that, or is that all?
We haven't spoken about that yet.
We were about to tell them about that.
Maybe Dan could call you back?
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to be sure that you were on for Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
great.
a thing.
My dress is holographic.
Holographic
Wow,
dress.
you have a holographic dress. How is that possible?
Yes. Oh, you'll see, my friend.
I'm so excited to see it.
I'm hyped.
Mega
Okay,
hyped.
speak to you soon.
Say bye to the internet.
Oh, I want to come and watch you. Where's the link?
Don't do that. You know,
I'll feel self-conscious.
You're going to do that thing where you text me things when we're live on the show.
Wait. Don't go until I've got on.
Okay, go on my Twitter,
I'm going on your
which is
Dan
amazing
Howard.
Phil.
Oh, I went on Dan. Sorry.
Oh, I feel offended now.
You're one and the same to me. You're one and the same. Where are we?
He might,
you went to Japan. I want to
he
know
might have
more about
retweeted
that.
me, although you won't see it if you blocked me secretly, Louise.
Here we are.
Oh, she got
I'm
there.
excited. Wait, it's not on yet. I'm so
Wait,
excited.
here we go.
Oh, it's a black screen. Oh, it's going live.
It's going live. Hi, Louise.
Hi.
And 18,000 other people. Okay, we're going to go back to the chat now. You're getting favoritism.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Okay. Goodbye. What are your group people called? Like dinosaurs or Dan and Philosaurs?
They can call themselves whatever they want.
Special snowflakes.
Special snowflakes.
Fandom, that's it.
For Handom.
Goodbye, the Fandom. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Louise.
Bye, Louise.
She was not expecting to be on Younow right then. That's Sprinkle of Glitter if you want to check her out on YouTube.
So, we're going to New York next week.
Next week.
Very spontaneous.
So spontaneous, especially because we've just got used to the jet lag from Japan.
Didn't know we were going to New York until we got back from Japan.
Yeah.
Extremely spontaneous. We're going because YouTube invited us.
They're doing a thing.
YouTube are doing some kind of boring event-y thing. Should be fun.
Don't call it boring.
No, it'll be fun. No, it's boring because it's not like a VidCon thing.
It's not really like VidCon.
It's not a thing where anything's getting made or anything fun is happening. But that's happening.
That's happening.
Weren't really ready to go to New York, were we?
No, but I always say there's never a time when you shouldn't be eating American pancakes. So
true.
That's what's driving me
philosophies
to get back on a plane for 12 hours.
Yes.
Yes.
We were a bit like, I don't know, like we just got back from Japan, kind of want to make a video. It's important.
It's important.
Okay, YouTube. Who cares about plans? It's not like we've got a book to finish. It's not like I wanted to make a Dan Is Not on Fire video.
Just stay up.
It's not like I had plans.
Film one on the plane.
Film a Dan Is Not on Fire video on a bloody plane.
Do it in the plane toilet.
Only there for a few days though.
Yeah,
so
I think
it's not going to be there for 2 weeks.
I think we're there for 3 days.
DW. So there'll be a video after that. Blame them.
Yeah.
We'll film a haul.
Although haul, we might film that tonight.
Not saying that's going to be up anytime soon.
No.
And a gaming one.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
We've got like the whole evening.
Let's film a gaming video.
Okay.
Maybe film a cheeky haul.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can pancake yourself silly.
I'm going to pancake myself to the max.
I think it's Louise's birthday, which is, she was like,
oh, yeah, that's
please socialise with me. That's what she was talking about.
Louise is also going to be in New York, so we're going to celebrate her birthday.
I wonder who else is going.
I don't know.
Who knows?
It's all a big mystery.
Very out of the loop, because I have no friends. We found Malaples. I saw that.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I saw it. I didn't want to react too much on Twitter because I was waiting for the
next
video.
deal.
You can get that reaction in the video.
In the next deal.
But I still don't trust it because I haven't logged into the game again.
Until we see it with our eyes.
That could have been Photoshopped.
We have, no, probably.
Who knows? It could have been a viral fake.
A viral fake.
You don't know. You don't know these things.
No.
What is Malaples? You need to get in touch with your Dan and Phil Sims trivia.
Get on it.
Go watch all of them. How long would that take?
10 hours.
A while.
High deck. But it would be a great time.
Sophie said, what did you think of Avengers? I thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Let's talk. What kind of boring crap do I usually talk about in my live shows? So, animes.
No, Avengers.
Okay.
Avengers. We went to see the Avengers.
That was good.
It made me want to smash buildings. Again, I think I'd have rather seen it in 2D. I know I'm that lame guy that keeps complaining.
Yeah.
I took my John Green...
Yeah.
Hank Green?
Hank Green.
3D
to 2D.
3D to 2D glasses.
Work.
They work. They're great.
Plug for DFTBA.
But they made it still quite dim as 3D does as well.
Because I went to see The Hobbit in 2D and 3D.
Yeah.
And it was better in 3D because it was like high frame rate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I saw it in high frame rate 3D, and in 2D it looked really blurry and weird because it was made to be 3D. But so I was like, maybe the Avengers will be okay in 3D. No. Watch the blinking trailer on the TV. So colourful.
Glorious.
Looks amazing. Wow, look at that building's getting smashed and spoilers happening.
Yeah.
Watch it at the cinema. It's like a big dim, blurry, what the hell's happening, dark fest.
So our cinema might be a bit crap.
F3D.
So yeah, I'd see it in 2D if I was you, but I know loads of people prefer 3D. It's a big debate, so do what you want. But the movie itself
was great. And what a time to be alive when these insane superhero movies are being made.
Yeah.
God bless the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's probably one of the best things about
it's
the
so
world
good
in 2015.
It makes me want to cry a little bit into my popcorn every time a new one comes out.
I wasn't ready emotionally.
That opening scene is just so much action. No spoilers.
I'm quite emotionally invested in the Marvel Universe. So, like, even just seeing the last Captain America movie, I was like, emotion. But then I was like, I hadn't processed that I was actually about to see all of the Avengers
it's like all
in
of
a movie again.
It's
just, it's a fantasy, isn't it? It's like wouldn't it be amazing if this happened?
And there it is. Kaboom.
Good.
Dan, your icon is horrible.
I know. I didn't mean to change it. It was an accident.
It's got to stay now.
I might find something else to change it to in like a day. Who knows?
Did you get recognised a lot in Japan, said Luciana?
Only by tourists.
Yeah. No Japanese people.
One Japanese person recognised us the time we were there.
But they were recognising our friends, Duncan and Mime.
All the time.
All the time.
Because they're really big YouTubers in Japan. It was really funny. We were going into a park and an entire class of people from New Zealand came around the corner.
They were like, what?
So I don't know if any, they were so surprised. They looked like they were going to have a heart attack and die. Because I understand, like, if you live in New Zealand and you watch British YouTubers, you might think to yourself, it's very unlikely I will ever meet these people because they're so far away. And then you're on a class field trip to Tokyo. You walk around the corner in a park, and then you just walk into two British YouTube heart attack.
It was insane. They were like, what?
So that was pretty funny.
I started on the watermelons again.
You have binge eating. Anime, watching Tokyo Ghoul Season 2.
Very confusing.
Very confusing. Better than Season 1 for confusing-wise.
So confusing.
Season 1 was more confusing. Good, though. It's good.
It's good.
Better than Parasite?
No.
Ooh, strong no from Phil.
Parasite's better. I do like Tokyo Ghoul. It's really cool.
Tokyo Ghoul is more epic than Parasite.
Yeah.
It's more...
But the whole time I'm just like, what's happening?
Parasite...
I don't know what I'm looking at.
...is better made. Yeah, I'd agree. They had a Tokyo Ghoul-themed cafe in Japan. And for anyone who is unaware, this is a show about kind of people who are monsters.
Cannibals.
Who eat other people with their monster superpowers. So it's about cannibalism. And they had a Tokyo Ghoul-themed pop-up cafe where all of the food was themed around cannibalism.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to go to a cafe that themes its lunch around eating other people.
Yeah.
A bit gross.
A little bit gross.
I imagine they used quite a lot of ketchup. We were in Smosh Babies.
Smosh Babies! That was a thing.
That was a thing.
We recorded that ages ago.
Ages ago. Thanks, Anthony, for asking us to be in that.
Yeah, I loved it though. It was really funny.
That was so good.
I liked, it's weird seeing yourself as a cartoon because it still looks like you. That was cool. You can see that on Shut Up Cartoons.
On Shut Up Cartoons.
Shut up! Well, how do you do it?
Was that your Ian shouting impression?
Shut up, Ian! That was bad. I'm just going to hide.
Wow. Never speak again. What else? Music? What you been listening to recently, Phil?
What have I been listening to? I've been listening to you play Dance Dance Revolution.
Got back into DDR.
Because he bought
need to exercise somehow.
A dance mat.
I bought a dance mat, shipped it from America.
I broke my toe on it.
And Phil...
Immediately.
We were playing DDR, and Phil managed to stand on his own feet.
I ballerinaed onto it.
And fall over.
Yeah.
Which was spectacular, and I wish I was filming it.
Yeah, that was such a... No, because I was literally in pain, though. It wasn't funny. I was like, actually...
It was one of those, you didn't die, and therefore it's fine.
I wasn't laughing, though.
Phil was not laughing.
What did you buy in Japan? You'll find out at some
Apparently
point.
there's an Uma Thurman video and a Panic at the Disco new single. Need to get on that.
What? Need to watch those.
They have 200cc on Mario Kart.
So fast!
Mario Kart.
It's ludicrously fast.
I feel like a Mario Kart Dan and Phil Games video is overdue.
Dan versus Phil, Mario Kart.
What should we do? Just straight up, you, me, 150cc, who's the better player?
I'm rubbish at 150cc. I'll do 100.
Or should we do the new 200cc mode?
That's too
and
fast.
Just drive off the edge, but it would be quite funny because we suck. I feel like we do too many videos in Dan and Phil Games that are funny because we suck.
Yeah, I think we should actually have a proper race.
We need to play a game that's just us blowing our own trumpets on how good we are for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because being real, we would wreck you. Most of you.
The new tracks are fun, though. Maybe we'll do that in the video, so I won't say too much.
Yeah.
Morgan just proposed again. We've already said yes, Morgan. Ali said, you took 784 pics for the book. Oops, I just accepted another one. I'm sorry. I don't know what you said.
Rudeness. Shout out to the person whose message Phil accepted.
Rani missed us, guys. We missed you too, Rani. Yeah, we took so many pictures for the book, and now we're just trying to go through all of them and...
So many photos. So many photos.
So many derpy ones that were terrible.
Yeah, in between.
Half of them are like, that's me trying to smile.
Good times.
Yeah. Did you get a Dan and Phil Crafts plaque?
We'll probably get that in 2078.
Yeah, they take a long time to arrive.
Maybe when we go speak to the people that run YouTube in New York, we'll be like,
hey guys,
hold them by the neck, give us our crafts plaque.
They're going to regret inviting you to New York.
Home. I'm nice.
Anahita just tipped 5,000 bars. Thanks, Anahita.
Thanks, Anahita.
Ex-Senpai Cat X just proposed as well.
Is that a spoiler, this message?
No. Elizon Fire said, when are you playing Shells 2? I'm going to play it when I'm back from New York.
Have you guys tried 200cc yet? Yes. I've 3-starred 1 cup, and
it was ridiculous.
It has broken the game.
Fly over everything.
It has broken the game. It's not just the cars go faster in this new super fast Mario Kart mode that Nintendo have just released. You don't just go faster. Like, it hasn't scaled with the gravity.
No.
So when you go off a ramp, you float like moon gravity and just, like, go off the edge for, like, 10... It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Are you going to vlog New York? I don't think so, because I've already done a day in the life in New York.
No, we'll probably be editing whatever videos we film this evening when we're in New York, because we're only there for 3 days.
After this live show, we're going to go film loads of things, then try and edit them on a plane.
In New York.
And in New York.
Maybe upload a couple, and then when I get back, I'll make a Dance on Fire video.
Deal.
Sounds like a plan.
Got to do it now.
Yeah. What's your Mario Kart MMR? Mine's 7,000.
You big loser. Mine is 3,800.
Which is pretty good.
That's basically how many times you played the game. So that's a lot.
It's how many times you've won. It's just not how many times you've played the game. We've not done 3,000 Mario Kart levels, Jesus.
Anahita's number 1 fan. Megan, 23, is number 4. Cool Jesselyn is number 5. Congratulations.
Someone said, mine's only 1,270.
You need to get on our level.
Seriously.
We should do more of those things where we play Mario Kart with you guys.
Fan free, yeah, there's many options. I feel like I can tell them.
What?
About me emailing Nintendo and them shunning us.
Maybe not too harshly.
Right. If you're wondering why we haven't done a Mario Kart video yet, it's because I thought it'd be great if we got Nintendo to give away some codes for the new DLC if we hosted our tournament, because we have like a thing that we call the Fan Free, which is like a Mario Kart tournament that you guys played, which we did like last Christmas when Mario Kart came out a lot. And I thought it would be a really good idea if we could like have a tournament and make a video and give the codes away, and then they didn't reply.
Maybe it went into their spam box.
Went into their spam box.
We don't know.
All my dreams are dead, but now...
We could just do
we could do anything. We could do any Mario Kart video.
What movies did you watch on the plane, said Michael?
We watched Birdman.
You like had an emotional breakdown over Birdman.
It was like the best film I've seen in like 2 years.
I thought it was great, but I didn't think it was
It was Best Picture. When I was watching the Oscars, I kind of wanted Grand Budapest Hotel to win.
No, Interstellar.
And Interstellar.
Interstellar was snubbed.
Because I'd watched them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like these ones. I want them to win. I hadn't seen this Birdman thing. So I was like, why is it winning everything? I don't know what it's like. And then I watched it, and it changed my life.
It was the acting was incredible.
Everything about it was just on a completely different level to anything.
Let's not get you started on Birdman again.
I can have long, boring conversations
you can
about
do that
things
in
no
your
one
live
cares
show.
about in my live show.
We watched Theory of Everything, and I cried into my...
Which was good.
Plain food.
Good Benny Dact.
Danny ate eel on the plane.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Did you just call me Danny? Because you were in the middle of saying Benedict Cumberbatch.
He ate eel on the plane. It was like snakes on a plane, but in your mouth. No, he didn't like the eel.
Don't recommend aeroplane food eel.
Eel, more like...
No.
Eel. Danny! I don't actually call Dan Danny.
I don't think anyone's ever called me Danny.
Danny? You don't really suit Danny.
It's like an American...
hey, Danny!
Definitely a...
Dan.
A Dan. A Daniel at a stretch.
Or your real name of Norbert.
Of Danielicus, yeah.
Norbert Howilicus.
The third.
Lainey said, you got me obsessed with Muse. There's new Muse soon.
News?
Muse? There's 16,000 people watching.
Oh, quickly, I feel under pressure to be entertaining. Juggle something.
I'm juggling a maid. She fell.
Don't deserve it.
Don't deserve it. Everyone leave.
Everyone, all 16.4 thousand people, just quit the app.
Okay, it's going to be drawing game and then the end, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shite, have I been here for 47 minutes?
Yeah, you're meant to be here for the first 10.
I'm supposed to be doing the books.
You're procrastinating.
That's fine.
Okay, Dan, do you want to draw?
Sure.
Or do you want to leave?
What do I do?
You did it last time, remember?
Well, yes, I was here last time. No,
we're going to create a monster together. Everyone get a pen and paper. It's a speed round.
On that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, everyone got your pen and paper? Cringe attacks? Have you got your pen and paper? Noel Kitty Falls and How is Japan? You've obviously just Have you got your pen and paper? Noel Kitty Falls and how is Japan? You've obviously just arrived, as we've been talking about it for 47 minutes. Okay, we're going to create a monster together. You draw it, Dan draws it, and then we'll all reveal them at the same time.
Great.
First of all, what is the face shape? Suggest some face shapes. They're coming in now. What is that face you're doing? Maggie said Japan. So the face of the monster is the shape of Japan. Get drawing that. You don't have much time, Dan.
Oh, God. Okay. I think I just drew Japan.
The shape of Japan. Right. Eyes. What kind of eyes?
Are there islands?
Kit Kat said...
Did Japan have islands?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kit Kat said pentagon eyes. Pentagon-shaped eyes. That's 5 sides, by the way.
How frick do I draw a pentagon? Okay.
Well, just draw something with 5 sides and it's a pentagon. They don't have to be equal. Pentagon eyes?
What's the point if you're not doing them equal?
What kind of nose? A heart nose from Tori.
Oh wait, I'm still on the eyes.
I know, it's a speed round.
Kawaii. No.
Oh, they're so kawaii. A heart nose.
Ah! Okay.
It's come out of your face now.
No, it's like a sideways face.
Oh, okay. What kind of mouth? I shouldn't look. You should hide it from me. So I don't see.
Stop spoiling it, Norbert.
What kind of mouth? What kind of mouth?
What kind of mouth do you want? What kind of mouth?
Someone said a smile. No, that is a mouth.
That is something that a mouth does.
Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Yeah.
That's like large lips, right?
Kylie Jenner's lip challenge mouth.
Okay, a large lips that look like they've been blown into a glass. Don't do that, by the way, it'll injure your face.
Don't do that, you might permanently burst the blood vessels.
Yeah.
Although I did that with
You did that, yeah.
And you saw my vampire marks are on my face. Don't do it.
Hair. Fangirl said Kim Kardashian. That's kind of just shiny hair, isn't it? Nick Jonas hair, said Lauren.
I've totally got this wrong.
Nick Jonas hair.
That's just stubble.
That's just stubble. We don't need that. Okay, spaghetti hair, said Myth Stalker. Waterfall hair. Noodle hair. I think it's spaghetti or noodle hair. Noodle hair.
Ramen hair.
Ramen hair. What kind of arms? Cherry blossom arms, said Susan.
Cherry blossom arms.
Cherry blossom arms.
Okay.
This is a difficult one.
Wow. Oh dear. This is terrible. Okay.
What kind of body? We need a strange, shape for the body. Kim Lark said an octopus body. So get an octopus body.
Okay, yeah, 1 sec. I'm just finishing my...
I'm looking again. I'm spoiling it. And I guess there's no legs if it's an octopus body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you want to add on to the octopus?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7...
Sarah said the Illuminati. Add the Illuminati onto the octopus body. So it's an Illuminati octopus. If you don't know what the Illuminati is, it's like a triangle with an eye in it. Anything else you want to add to this thing? Do you want it to hold anything? Any other features? Any kind of eyebrows? The nerd Nikki said cat whiskers. Add some cat whiskers. Gina G wants Thor's hammer. So get Thor's hammer and some cat whiskers.
And cat whiskers.
Yeah.
That's a yes to the cat whiskers. Yeah. Okay.
And then I think we're done after that.
Wow.
So Thor's hammer, some cat whiskers. Oh, and someone wanted winged eyeliner. So do that as well.
But that ruins the pentagon eyes.
Do it. Ugh. Do it. And then cat whiskers, and then you are done. I didn't see who said winged eyeliner, I'm sorry.
And what's it called?
Oh, we decide that after. Right, okay. So reveal your monster, Dan. Da, 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 da. The lips have ruined it. It's kind of amazing, though. I like it. You happy?
You got Japan head with pentagon eyes with winged eyeliners.
Yeah.
Like a bowl of ramen with a spoon on the head. A heart nose. Kylie Jenner challenge lips. octopus body with Illuminati decal.
Yes.
Sakura arms.
Beautiful.
And holding Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. I love it. Oh my god, said Sarah. It's amazing, said Cobra.
And Crystal said, call it Jeffree Star.
No. No, we're not calling it Jeffree Star.
Okay.
What shall we call it, though? Illumithor, said Madison.
That's pretty good.
Newt? No. Anime Octopus, said Aisha. Anime Octopus. Oh, I like that.
Malapples, too.
Anime Octopus is good. Octojafani.
Octonati. Norbert.
Octothor. Illuminoctopus is that's the winner from Halington.
Ooh! Nice!
Nice.
Where do I put this?
Just at the top, wherever you feel, wherever it calls to you. Halington, Illuminoctopus. Thank you. Feel free to tweet me your Illuminoctopi on Twitters, and I'll favourite some of my favourites. It's beautiful, Dan. We should put that in the gallery when I release the gallery of these weird creatures. Yay!
Oh, magical.
Magical. So, this has been fun. We're going to go film a load of videos and then go to New York, which we're totally packed and ready for.
It's going to be a 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 a.m. Thanks for coming to the show. Dan, thanks for staying for the entire show.
You're welcome. Just happens, didn't it?
Let's say bye to some people. Bye, Natalie. Bye, Abby.
Bye, some people.
Amanda, Lisa, Dorito fan,
Look forward
Rainy,
to Dan and Phil Games
Rari Berry,
videos.
Abby,
maybe
Xander Pastel,
dunno.
Lindsay, Senpai
Dana's
Cat,
Not on Fire video
Georgina,
in a few days
Ellen,
when we're back from New York, which
Penguin
is
Jesse,
an exciting thing.
Hurrah 255.
We're excited just because, it's exciting to go to New York.
Pancakes, Lexi, Talia, Nadia, Cringe Attacks.
Did you buy Green Key Kit Kat? That's definitely a whole
Tova
answer.
and Sadie. This has been fun.
Thanks for spending an hour of your Sunday with us. Look forward to... Oh my god, am I going to miss 3 live shows in a row because we're in New York?
You could maybe... No, it's going to be Louise's birthday.
It's going to be Louise's birthday.
Blame Louise.
I can't do a live show on Louise's birthday. Oh my god.
We're going to end...
Too much of a bloody jet setter. No time for frickin' live shows.
Well, you were in mine, so
I was in yours.
For the price of one.
That was better than a Dan live show where I talk about Birdman and Kendrick Lamar for now.
We're going to say goodbye with the maids. Arigato.
What's goodbye in Japanese?
Sayonara.
Sayonara desu.